Welcome back, Pokemon fans. My name is Angel of the Night 091, and today I have for you a Wi-Fi battle versus Kojarou from Snowpoint Temple. So today it looks like he's got with him Gyarados, Marowak, he's got Magnezone, Mimikyu, Decidueye, and Lycanroc. I myself have Gigalith, Alakazam, Jolteon, Wishiwashi, Muck, and I also have Oricorio. Now, as you can see, we have the 1080p quality, which is awesome. So you know what? I thought, why not add it in with the scoreboard? So let's just jump right into it here, guys. Alright, here we go. So the battle is going to begin. So we are up against Kojarou, like I was saying. And he's going to lead off here with his Lycanroc. Now, as you see, the scoreboard tiles have the shiny tiles with it as well. I'm super pumped about that. And I'm going to lead off here with the Gigalith. So he's going to start off by going for the Stealth Rocks to get those entry hazards in, which is a great idea. However, I wasn't really thinking about entry hazards at this point, and I just went right for the Earthquake. The Earthquake, of course, is going to be able to do quite a bit of damage to the Lycanroc, and it's barely going to hang on there with its Focus Sash. So at this point, I'm thinking, oh man, those Stealth Rocks were a great idea. So he's going to go for the Toxic to try to break my Sturdy ability, which is very smooth, of course. At this point, I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks. Because first off, I know that he has Mimikyu. His Mimikyu, we'll get into that later. I'm not a huge fan of Mimikyu, to be honest with you. Just something about it. It's kind of creepy, man. So the Stealth Rocks are up. The poison is off. He's going to go for that Stone Edge. Now, the Stone Edge did hit hard, not enough to take out the Gigalith, but I'm going to be able to retaliate with the Earthquake here and get the KO onto the Lycanroc, which is great because you don't want to have that Lycanroc running around wreaking havoc on everybody, right? Even though it's a lead, it still can be quite a threat. So he's going to come in with his Gyarados now. So he's got a shiny Gyarados, and of course the rocks are going to be able to do some damage. However, he does have the Intimidate ability. So Intimidate is going to lower my attack power, which in this situation it's not going to be really mattering because I'm going to die to that waterfall, right? Basically, I use Gigalith as a fodder at this point. So that way I can come in with the Jolteon, get a clean switch. However, again, going to get hurt by those rocks. He's not going to wait around to see what Jolteon has in store for him, so he's going to go to his Marowak. So with Marowak coming in, it has the Lightning Rod ability. And this is something I'm seeing a lot more of with Alolan Marowak, is the Lightning Rod ability. So that's going to raise his special attack up, right? Now, he didn't predict that I would have the Shadow Ball. So Shadow Ball is going to hit hard onto the Marowak, and that's just going to take it out, get the KO. So unfortunately for him, his Marowak is gone. He is going to bring in Decidueye next. Now, Decidueye, of course, is a grass and ghost-type Pokemon. However, at this time, I thought that I'd be able to outspeed his Decidueye, but later I found out that he actually had a Choice Scarf. So that Choice Scarf, unfortunately, allowed him to outspeed the Jolteon, pick up the KO with the Leaf Blade. From here, again, I decided, well, you know what? Let's send out Oricorio. It's a Fire type. It's a Flying type. We're going to get a whole bunch of craziness going on here with Oricorio. The rocks did a quite amount of damage to it, taking it down to half the hit points. And he's going to send out Magnezone. Now, at this time, he didn't realize that I was a Fire type. So I'm just going to go in there for that Revolution Dance, and that is going to do some serious harm to that Magnezone. However, the Magnezone, of course, isn't going to be able to attack this turn, and he's just going to basically faint due to the Revolution Dance. So that is another Pokemon down on Kojarou's side. He is, however, going to bring back in his Gyarados. So with Gyarados onto the field here, he's going to get a little bit more of the Stealth Rock damage. So his health is going to go down. However, the Intimidate not going to do anything to the Oricorio because it is all special attacks here. And he's going to go for the Gyarados. So he's going to go through and get that Mega Evolution off with the Gyarados. As you can see, the tile had changed over to Mega Gyarados. He's got the Mold Breaker ability now, so that is going to allow me to get the Roost up because he did go for that attack. Or not that attack, sorry. He went for the Mega. Okay, Okay, he's going to go for the waterfall here now. Now, of course, I do have a focus sash on the Oricorio, so I am going to be able to survive to be able to get an attack off the next turn, which is also pretty sweet. I didn't think that I was going to be able to outspeed the Gyarados, but it's pretty cool that Oricorio is going to be able to outspeed it. So I'm just going to go for the Air Slash here, and he's got the waterfall, man. Like, not much I can do there. Wasn't going to be able to take out the Gyarados with Oricorio, but definitely a good try. Definitely a good try. So I'm going to lose my third Pokemon in the battle, and I'm just going to go out to Wishy-Washy next. Now, of course, the rocks. Entry hazards, right? That's what they do. There's the schooling ability, so we're going to get the school form of Wishy-Washy. And, of course, all my defenses are basically raised. So I have quite a lot in defense and special defense. I do have a little bit invested in the attack, but not enough to really, you know, really do a whole pile of damage. But the stats increase does change with the Wishy-Washy form. Sorry, Wishy-Washy form. So we were able to do the double edge. We took out the Gyarados, and it's out of there, man. It's out of there. So in comes the Decidueye again. So Decidueye is back onto the field, and of course the rocks are doing some damage work. I don't have any ability to outspeed that Decidueye. He's going to get the Leaf Blade, and that is going to destroy and finish off that Wishy-Washy. Unfortunate, but you know what? Definitely necessary to proceed on with the battle. So we're going to go in with the Muck here next. Now this is kind of where the battle kind of goes odd. This battle could have gone either one of two ways, for sure, but it was a very close match. So that Leaf Blade is not doing very much to that Muck. I do have it invested in special defense and mostly attack, actually. I don't really have a whole lot of defensive values into it. So I just went for the crunch to finish off the Decidueye, and we're not going to worry about Decidueye anymore in this battle. So we're going to get a little bit of health there with the Black Sludge. Now in comes his Mimikyu. Now, Mimikyu, I'm not a big fan of Mimikyu, and it's only because I'm battling against it. I'm sure if I used a Mimikyu, it'd be perfectly fine. However, he's going to go for the regular sword dancing Mimikyu. I've seen a lot of these in the Battle of Alola, and it's quite common. So, anyways, he did have a Focus Sash on his Mimikyu, so the rocks actually destroyed his Focus Sash, which is sick. His disguise is busted from the Gunk Shot, so we don't have to worry about his disguise any further in this match. I'm just going to regain my health there with my my Black Sledge. And of course his play rough has missed. So I'm going to go in for that Gunk Shot, and that's going to take him down right into the red zone. And as you see, he is poisoned from the Gunk Shot, so at this point, I'm pretty sure that, well, I was pretty sure in the battle that I had won, because at this point, even if he attacks me, he's going to die from the poison. And I basically have my Alakazam left in this battle as well. So there goes the Muck. The Play Rough destroyed it. And there is the poison. The Mimikyu is basically going to faint. And as you can see, I still have Alakazam on our team. So that is perfect, guys. So let's go back over here to our team preview. So that was pretty well it for the battle there today. If you guys enjoyed the battle, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Be sure to post your comments in the comments section below. And as always, guys, hope you had a fantastic day there today, and I hope you all take care. Peace.